All right, so I want to start off with the tattoo tutorial.
Tattoo tutorial time.
Okay, so one of the most popular designs that you might even have on you if you have a Polynesian tattoo because it's so popular is the Marquesan cross design. The Marquesan cross design is called Peka Enana. Now, I'm not Marquesan, and I just study this stuff. I don't know it well, but Peka Enana, or it can have two names, Atua or divinity, or Pakie, the crab. Now, I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. So, there's multiple ways to draw it, and once I draw it, you'll know what I'm talking about. You could kind of see it forming. We know it as the Marquesan cross, and there's two different names according to this book, the book that I showed you earlier. There's two different names, and the two names is because it could have two meanings. And divinity, Itua, could be because this represents like the soul of a person. And how they get that is when it kind of represents kind of like a crab. So a crab, when it sheds its outer shell, it has a new body. So it leaves its old body and has a new body. So if a crab leaves its old body, it's almost like symbolism for your soul leaving your body, and it's a representation of your person's soul. So this is the Marquesan cross. It's the most popular design, maybe even the most popular Polynesian design. Besides the spearheads. But if you have this, now there's a lot of forms and different ways.
I was asking, is there different like sizes to it?
Sizes. You could see this in a circle, or there's different ways to do it too. The way that I just did it, is one way. Now there's another way that it could be put together, and everyone does it differently. So I guess it's preference, but if you get that book, it shows a lot.
There's like different forms, meanings, right?
Yeah, so the crab, again, represents a crab shedding its shell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So change is like change of a new life, like
new beginning,
mm-hmm. Or, you have, I guess, when you mature, right?
Yes.
So when you grow, you kind of leave the old ways and grow into a new man or a new body, like a crab.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes deeper than that. I mean, I'm saying some really basic things. There's like 2 pages on the meaning of this in the book, but it's good that everyone knows that. Now, everyone knows this design as the Marquesan cross.
Okay.
And another representation of it could be faith. So what most people know or say the meaning of it is, mm-hmm. Christianity or God.
Okay.
And that's kind of the same as the spearheads, right?
Yeah.
So the spearheads, people say that it represents warrior, fighting spirit, and the representation that I learned was genealogy, 2 different meanings. So just like this one, some people say it represents Christianity or faith in God, which in Marquesas there was no Christianity until 1800s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a more modern take on it. I'm kind of botching this up, guys, because I feel like I'm trying to rush because this design is taking forever to do. So by rushing, I'm messing it up more.
Still looks good, even though you're rushing it. It's got them skills.
Okay, so there you go. Real quick. Now, what I'm going to show you is another idea of this cross being put together like this. You get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all trying to like make it better. Okay, so if you put it side by side, you could see this right here as a man. So the 2 arms, the head, the cloth, what they would wear, and then their legs. So if we keep going, there would be all these people formed holding hands. And it could be like unity as well.
Yeah.
So again, you could see all the different ways that they use it and different ideas. I've even seen this in a circle. We probably don't have to do it all over again, but
dang, it's
crazy. But yeah, you can even see it used in a circle. So boom, there you go. That's the Marquesan cross, and again, it is one of the most popular designs.
Well, I can see that where everybody would want that because everybody matures, everybody grows.
It's kind of like growing into your new life or something, and also like a deified ancestor. Like it was the Atua or divinity. That's another reason why it was used. Is kind of like, just an ancestor always watching over you or always there for you. Things like that. But again, more modern take on it. Just like the spearheads were used in the past for genealogy or other reasons, today it's used for fighting, warrior spirit or whatever.